I'd like to introduce Sandy West, who is a woman that we certified through the NCCPT about 8 years ago. And she was a trainer, became a trainer, and then she eventually opened up this center that we're sitting in, and it's a health holistic spa.
Holistic health and fitness spa.
There we go.
One of a kind.
And it's called the Creative
Chakra Spa.
All right, so you can look that up on the internet. So the reason why we have her here is because she studied with Boris and learned and has put into practice some of the techniques that you can now learn yourself. So Sandy, tell us a little bit how you incorporated Boris's or the things that he taught you and how that's worked for you.
Excellent. Well, as a massage therapist, I was like, wow, people need a little bit more, you know, why they come in and they've always got the same issue, you know, the same lower back, and it was always given the same, pretty much the same massage again and again, and how can I give value to my clients? How can I really help them live a really healthy life, holistically, you know, without any, you know, painkillers and all that kind of stuff, and without them having to completely rely upon me all the time to just bring them back to that natural state. So I started incorporating all the personal training techniques that I learned from John's program, which actually I think is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I learned so much, and then wow, the nutrition part as well with personal training. So with all of John's knowledge and techniques and the nutrition, and that was key, the nutrition too. And then with Boris's massage techniques, I'm able to really give value to my clients now and help them live really happy lives and optimal health, really, optimal health within themselves. And I mean, I really do keep a lot of people in their jobs, at work, you know, several dentists, they come in and the only option is surgery, or what I do, combining John and Boris's techniques.
So what are some of the techniques that you learned from Boris that you can share with us that were real beneficial that you use?
The trigger point, the myofascial. A lymphatic, I think, is also really important because people want to detox, and so if they want certain fitness goals, they might want to detox first.
Was this really hard for you to learn? Was this something that was difficult for you to learn?
No, it was really easy. Boris has a way of making the information really simple. So it was easy to grasp.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll tell you, John. You know, mainly in American massage therapists utilizing so-called Swedish massage, and I saw everyone does different techniques. But why is it the Russian method? Because it was developed through research. It was developed with controlled group against placebo. You know that this is therapy, you see. And scientists developing protocol, they developing step by step. And when I teach step by step, it's very easy to see. You don't have to functionalize it, and you have to improvise. You step by step. You're teaching it. It's very easy to adopt. What I very much like, and I'm happy that we're in Creative Chakra right now, because the first of all, we can tell it's like a pilot study. She implementing this comprehensive approach to the body, mind, stress management. Why she's successful right now, and in a few cases I just discussed with her. Look, the exercise causing some elevation of muscular resting tone. This is what we call exercise side effects, so exercise stress side effects.
So let me just recap what he says. What he's saying is when you exercise, you're causing trauma.
This is not trauma. It is some reaction. Muscles, when you push it a little bit, and we have to a little bit to push, the first reaction of muscular system is higher resting tone. They get tired.
So they shorten.
Shorten, absolutely. And stress. Stress, also expression and somatic part, and muscles accumulating tension. Now more you will go in with fitness, people will manage anger, will push themselves to more and more with exercise program. A little by little will face injury. What she implemented here, she managing stress and side effects. It is some kind of side effects of
physiological response.
Yeah, absolutely, but you have to manage it. This is why longevity of Soviet bloc Olympians is 3 times this comparison with American. because this was implemented, it was by order, this rehabilitative measures. And what is great? She is like a living proof. She adopted the idea of holism, to see body and mind, and we all should to see this. And she practiced absolutely conventional personal training techniques, including nutrition, and she was very successful. I come sometimes she invited me, and this is the reason why I asked you. I said, one of your students and mine running this, and everything we were trying to actually practically show the clinical, I call this clinical output, it is working.
It's integrative medicine, really.
Absolutely.
I do a radio show weekly. I'm doing a television show coming up. So I really think that it's a new paradigm of health, putting holistic health and fitness together for optimal health. So
the reason why we're bringing this to you is because, and specifically me, because I'm the Director of Education for the NCCPT, is that we've been focusing on the exercise and nutrition, but we haven't been focusing on the rehabilitative and the recuperative part of it. So this is where Boris's education comes in to fulfill that gap, so you can learn that. Because if you just exercise, and we're creating more and more stress, and you don't manage that stress, what he's saying is you eventually lead to injury, and that's why these people at 40 years old are replacing their knees. Sandy has been implementing this in her center and has been successful at that. So now let's get...
And financial.
And financially.
And financially, because of results, I know she great name.
It's a great model. It really is to, you know, not just have the spa, the holistic health going on, you know, but also to have the fitness. So it really is, it encompasses the holistic model, because that's what we need.
It's holistic.
That's what we need.
You log on and you can find out how to get these educational tools and modules so you can learn and implement them yourself and become successful like Sandy.
But and actually on your website, you're welcome to visit the website and to see many of my lessons. This is free lessons where I demonstrate and explain a little bit on Russian medical and sports massage.
And the website is nccpt.com.